That was a tough, hard-fought victory against a very, very good New Mexico team. I thought the first 12 minutes of the game was as high level as you're going to get offensively. I mean, both teams were making shot after shot after shot, and they weren't layups and they weren't wide open. I think fatigue, other things, and both teams didn't shoot it as well, but the effort was there for 40 minutes, and we did what we were supposed to do. We won at home. If we want to contend, you've got to find a way to win at home. So there was, and I said this before, there was more stress on us to win than New Mexico, who traveled here to play. That being said, I'm very, very proud of how hard we competed and how we delivered, and playing extra tough when Billy White went out with that high ankle sprain, and we got good play from a lot of people, and we won because we defended. We won because we guarded, and we didn't give them what I saw watching all those games and 14 wins for them. We didn't give them a lot of transition. We didn't give them a lot of wide open threes, and we played hard and smart. So you feel good when you win. And you feel better when you win, when you play well against a good team. Any questions?
Coach, on Tim, I thought he did a great job coming in for Philly and defending Martinez. Can you talk a little bit about the defensive effort he gave and the fact that he turned in 26 minutes for you guys tonight, which I'm sure wasn't expected?
Nobody cares when people are hurt. Nobody, you folks won't care that Billy's hurt if we don't deliver up in Wyoming. Tim Shelton is a tremendously valuable member of this team. And his stats don't dictate how much he helped us win tonight. He's very, very smart. He knows a game plan and can follow a game plan as well as any player I've coached. And he wins. He finds ways to help other people. And, I mean, we had him guarding Martinez. And we said, don't give him an open three. And he ran around and chased him like he was 6'4" and 200 pounds. And he did a wonderful job. No question, this was by far his best contribution to this team this season. And he knows it.
How about the way Malcolm Thomas stepped up there in that second half with Billy out of the game and delivered for you guys down low?
Malcolm is a really, really, really good person and athlete. And he allowed both of those to show tonight. He was determined. He got a few licks, and he got a few licks in. And it was not for the soft players down in the paint where he was most of the night. And he's very quick off his feet, very athletic, and he made some athletic plays for us tonight at both ends of the floor, to change angles when he went to block shots and to rebound that ball at both ends. So he delivered, obviously, with 15 rebounds and 18 points in a really good fashion.
What is the latest on Billy?
I don't have any idea. I talked to Dr. Bear. He said it was a high ankle sprain that started to swell pretty quickly in the training room when they went to look at it. So we'll just have to wait till tomorrow and see. I mean, you know, high ankle sprains, what that can mean. Sometimes it's a lengthy process. So I'm hoping that it won't be, but it could be. And if it is, you know, he played 9 minutes. So we played 31 minutes without him. We're going to have to play 40 minutes if he can't go again at Wyoming. And, you know, I felt as we got going that when they had one big and Martinez was the 4, that I wanted to not have to play Carwell and Malcolm or Carwell and Tim. But Carwell's going to have to play for us at Wyoming. They'll be bigger, and we're going to need him. We're going to need him to step in and do some of the things that you saw in 7 minutes for maybe 27 minutes.
Is this what you would call a resident building home?
This was a win against a good team that's ranked 14th or 15th in the country, so I guess you could say that. You know, we talked about beating a Pac-10 team, but we beat a team in our own league that's highly regarded. That if I told our team, if the NCAA tournament started yesterday, New Mexico would be in as a 4 or 5 seed. BYU would be in, and Vegas would be in, and we'd be the little, stepchild knocking on the door and not in. So, but I said there's 16 games to go. So this was a nice win for us that people will now say, hey, San Diego State beat New Mexico. And if we can go to Wyoming on Saturday and take care of that one, then it will be really significant. If we go up there and flounder, and we did last year. I made the comment, if we'd have won all our home games last year, we would have tied for first. If we'd have won in Laramie last year, we would have tied for first. It's a hard place to play, and we have not played very well there in my tenure. And we need to do that on Saturday. But tonight felt good, and this will, if we keep winning, this will be really a good win for us 2 months from now.
You talked about the defense, but specifically the job on Thompson. You just talked about what you guys were able to do. Looking pretty frustrated out there.
We made it hard for him to get layups. We made it hard for him to get unguarded shots. And all of us get frustrated when the ball doesn't go in. He's 4 for 17. You get that way. I thought that our guys played with a measure of resolve that they got tired of hearing me say how good he was. And I'll say it again, he's very, very good. He's the best pro prospect in our league. He didn't look at tonight, and I think that was a credit to the guys that defended him.
How pleased were you considering that you guys had New Mexico in the penalty with about 12 and a half minutes to go there in the second half, but they didn't live at the line in the second half?
I looked up, too, and they were already, we had 5 or 6 fouls 2 or 3 minutes into the second half, and, Kawhi gets his fourth. He gets his third foul, and before I can take him out, it gets inbounded, and he goes back-to-back 3 and 4. That worried me more than, getting the number on the board. The number that individuals had scared me more than the total. And then I thought we did a better job of staying in front of them and not giving them just sweep drives and trips to the free throw line as the second half wore on.